All right, results from my vagus nerve sessions and workshops. Inflammation decreased. This client came to me from a inflammatory spine disorder. So after our first one-on-one session, it was the first morning she woke up with no pain in years. So pretty neat stuff. It didn't last throughout the day, but we are working together to get that to last even longer. Intractable pain. So our fibromyalgias, just whole body pain, usually means that the nervous system is on overdrive here. The way I always see it is the nervous system is triggered and it can't accurately either deal with the trigger, or it's just so overwhelmed that it just creates whole body pain, because when we have the pain signal, then I'm not going to continue through the pain, ideally. Also feeling safe to receive treatment. This was feedback from one of my clients. She's done craniosacral, visceral, EMDR, chiropractic work, physical therapy work, tons of treatments to deal with the same issue that we are addressing today. So her feedback was that the biggest difference between me and other practitioners was that she felt safe to receive my treatment. The nervous system must feel safe to even allow treatment and healing to begin. She also said that I'm also very good at just listening to what she tells me and then listening to her body. Improved breathing, less labored. So because the vagus nerve works with the diaphragm and your respiratory rate and heart rate, by working with me, I've been able to improve just how people are able to breathe, get more lateral expansion with your diaphragm, use your diaphragm more effectively. Increased heart rate variability, which is a huge measure of vagus nerve functioning. So we do want that to increase, and decreased resting heart rate. So these are all signs of good vagus nerve function. Decreased stress, obviously a big one that I promote with vagus nerve services. The ability to zone out. This is a pretty neat one. We literally had a client come from, I believe it was Israel. She was on a work trip and found a workshop and was able to come to the workshop. And the feedback was that she just had kind of completely zoned out, forgot what all the things that were happening earlier in the day, which is a pretty big deal to be able to truly disconnect from the busy life of work. Also, going back to that last point, the interesting part about that too is that I've had friends who said I couldn't get them to relax, or friends that really wouldn't stop talking, and just to be able to give that to them was a pretty big gift. Improved constipation. This was another huge one. This client had chronic constipation, and they messaged me that instead of having bowel movements every 1 to 3 days, we got her up to multiple times a day, just from one session where we focused on her gut. This one is also interesting, curing a difficult cough. This was a friend of mine, came to me for vagus nerve services, and then just mentioned on the offset that they were having this cough for 6 months, went to several specialists. It was productive, so producing mucus. And so I worked on the diaphragm and in between the ribs. There are muscles there that and tend to be pretty tight. So working on that, she said that cough was the last cough that she had in my clinic. So I cured her of a 6-month cough. All right.